Accident Incident Report. In this training, we will learn everything about creating and reviewing injury and incident reports. Even the minor incidents count. Reporting these incidents quickly allows staff and supervisors to correct issues before they develop into more serious ones. The information gathered from these reports can be shared across Reg-L to promote better safety practices and procedures. Let's create our injury report. Injury report. The AIMS Medical Injury Report is the online head-to-toe check. Click Browse People and select the person supported by clicking on the Edit icon. Then, click the Medical tab and the Injuries tab and select Add Injury. If the person supported is male, you will receive the image of a male body, and if the person is a female, you will see the image of a female body. Select the location of the injury on the body. This takes you to the injury report screen. Click on the occurrence date and select the date on the calendar. Next, select the occurrence time. Now, select Service Location dropdown and choose your location. Now choose the location of where the injury happened. Click the Type dropdown and select the proper injury type. Click the Cause dropdown and select the cause of the injury. When you select the location on the body, some of these items are already filled in on our report. We can move on to selecting the zone. Click on the dropdown and select Zone. The next checkbox asks if the injury is resolved. Since we are creating the injury report, we would leave this field blank. Once the injury has healed, we open this entry and check off the injury is resolved. Then, complete the resolution date. Now, enter details about the injury. This box is where we will describe the actual injury. Details about location and sequence of events is where we describe what happened before the injury. Check this box if the person was hospitalized or received medical care. You will record the name of the hospital or clinic and the attending physician. Click in the drop-down box for each of these and select the hospital name and attending physician. In this case, John did not require medical treatment. Uncheck this box. Check yes if the family was notified. Record the date and time. Fill out the current status, how the person is recovering up to date. The person entering the injury report is recorded automatically. Add a staff name if there was another staff member present who saw the injury occur. If there were other people present who saw the injury but were not staff, enter their names as well. If no one else was present for the injury, leave these two fields blank. Click the Save button. We have now completed the injury report. When the report is saved, we can review and make sure the information is correct and complete. If we change anything, we have to save the report again. After clicking Save, we will be asked to confirm sign-off on the report. Confirm sign-off means you cannot make further changes without adding a follow-up. Other staff members can only add follow-up. They cannot make changes to the report. Once another staff member has read the injury report, they should confirm sign-off on the report as well. The creation of an injury report will create a notification on the home screen of AIMS in the SAFE system and AIMS monitoring system. These notifications are flagged to staff members that an injury occurred and there is a report for them to read and sign off after having read the report. To view the injury report and to sign off, click on the person's name from the home page or in the Browse People tab and go into the Medical tab and then the Injuries tab. When in the Injuries tab, click on the injury report you created by clicking the Edit icon. Other staff members can click to confirm sign-off to show that the report has been read. Incident report due to injury. After filling out the injury report, you will see the option to create IR. IR is an incident report. Click Create IR. and you will be on the Create an Incident Report screen. Select the proper option from the drop-down menu and click Proceed. Information from your injury report will already be filled in. Select the time and date reported and click Save Next. Click Save Next until you get to the last page. The incident report is created and saved. We are only filling out Section A of the incident report. When you get to the last tab and you see Saved at the time in green, that is how you know the incident report is saved. Incident Report Other. When there is an incident that an individual supported is involved in where there was no injury, you will fill out an incident report. We do that by going to Browse People and selecting the individual. From the left menu, click on Incidents. Was a restraint used? We select No. On the incident report screen, we click Add New. We will complete all of the boxes because there is no link to an injury report. Created from an SO, serious occurrence is only used by service coordinators. First person to witness incident would be yourself because you are filling out the information. Description of the incident, you will select the most fitting choice from the drop-down. Click on Add Description after making your selection. If the incident is a seizure, you will have other details that you have to select, such as type and duration of the seizure. Fill out description of incidents. The description should state exactly the sequence of events leading up to the incident. Include an explanation of what the individual was doing. Use first name and last initial only. Identify what happened prior to the incident. Identify your actions following the incident. And once that is filled out, click Save Next. Click Save Next until you have seen the Saved at the time in green, and you have just created an incident report. Now, let's review it. Incident Report Review. Click Browse People and select the incident from the left menu. Click No to the restraint report. On the incident report page, you will see all of the previous incident reports created for the individual supported. If you would like to print off the incident report, click on the printer. If you have to update the incident report, click on the Edit icon, the white paper with the pencil over it. Safe System Notifications. On the homepage of AIMS, you will see the Safe Notifications AIMS monitoring system. This will give you an overview of all the incident and injury reports made in the last 21 days. When there is an incident that an individual supported is involved in where there was no injury, you will fill out an incident report. We do that by going to Browse People and selecting the individual. From the left menu, click on Incidents. Was a restraint used? We select No. Now on the incident report screen, we click Add New. We will complete all of the boxes because there is no link to an injury report. Created from an SO, serious occurrence is only used by service coordinators. First person to witness incident would be yourself because you are filling out the information. Description of the incident, you will select the most fitting choice from the drop-down. Click on Add Description after making your selection. Fill out description of incidents. For example, writer gave 8 p.m. medications to Jonathan A. at 8 a.m. instead of 8 p.m. meds. Writer called on call. Writer called pharmacy to get instructions. The pharmacy instructed to hold Jonathan's 12 p.m. meds to avoid drug interaction and closely monitor Jonathan. They suggested that Jonathan A. would be sleepy. If Jonathan begins to show symptoms of illness, staff are instructed to take Jonathan A. to the hospital. The descriptions should state exactly the sequence of events leading up to the incident. Include an explanation of what the individual was doing. Use first name and last initial only. Identify what happened prior to the incident. Identify your actions following the incident. And once that is filled out, click Save Next until you have seen the saved at the time in green. And you have just created an incident report. Incident reporting is a vital part of the health and safety management at Rigel. Let's all work together so that we can keep Rigel a healthy and safe place to live and work.